Today we are in Stamford, Connecticut, and we're going to be doing a reading of Gilda Radner.
What I'm feeling is that we're at the grave of Gilda Radner.
Okay, we gotta say, live from New York, it's Saturday night!
It's Saturday night. The funny lady sent us on a wild goose chase on the way here, and I think it's kind of appropriate that there is a gray goose vodka on her grave, and she sent us about 15 minutes out of the way just to get here today.
Just let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Be wild. I think I have to just get past the awesomeness that I'm here. We are here. I'm feeling excitement. I'm feeling she's happy, being her wild and crazy, silly self. I'm feeling Rosanna, Dana, which she's the most known for. Her and Jean are definitely together. I see them together. I think the most important thing that she was discussing this morning was her battles with her illnesses. And I think both Jean and Gilda at the same time were both expressing the most important part of their lives that they want to share is the fact that you need to, they're both saying to me to embrace life and enjoy life and just make it fun, have a party. And they're both kind of laughing in their way. But I think with their most deep inside, what I think the most important part of visiting Gilda's grave today was about her health. Your health is really important. She was telling me health and wellness. If you don't feel right, follow your gut feeling. She goes, doctors may be doctors, they're not God. Find the right resource, whether it be a doctor or it be someone in the field to help you emotionally. Keep seeking until you have that right feeling, and then you know you're in the right place. You know your body better than anybody else. If something is wrong, she's telling me right now that you need to follow that gut instinct. And until you find the right medical, whether it's a place or a doctor, she's saying keep going until you feel that your gut feeling feels like it's right and not wrong anymore. She said she's a little saddened at, even though she laughed her way through everything, she said inside she had a lot of pain. So her way of dealing with that pain, now she's talking about mental illnesses. She's talking about right now. She's saying a lot of people are in their heads. There's not enough laughing and there's not enough joy. She said what got her through her illness, one was her eating disorder of bulimia, and the other was her illness with cancer. She's saying laughter is the best medicine. If that's anything I could give to the world, is that laughter is the best medicine. And both Jean and I strongly believe in that. And that's how we want to be remembered. Not by our illnesses, and not by the fact that it was such a trying time and such a sad time when I passed, and people were trying to blame other people. But being the way we are and we're here, we didn't give anybody blame. We didn't blame doctors. We didn't blame people. We just feel like we didn't know enough. And she's saying, even though life is about laughter and joy and surrounding the people around you when you don't feel right inside, regardless of what it is, illness or something emotionally inside of you. You need to reach out. And she's saying this is why there seems to be so many giving up and taking of their own lives. And this saddens me. Gilda wants to give a message to the world, to everyone, the importance of health. And again, she's saying because of how she passed, everybody is so aware of her struggles and how she passed. She feels it's extremely important to let people know that there are so many different resources and outreaches that you can go to that weren't as readily available or an awareness of before her passing. And she does want to make sure that everyone always remembers her as Rosanna Dana. She said that when people hear the word Rosanna Dana, she said it makes you do what? It makes you laugh. It makes you feel good inside. It makes you forget. It makes you forget anything that may bring you down. She said whenever you're feeling down, just think of Rosanna Dana. And she said, and just find your peace, find your place. That's what kept me going. And the love of Jean and I was so intense, even though it was for such a short amount of time. For us, it's eternal time. I want them to remember the funny, crazy Gilda, the funny, crazy Jean and Gilda. That's how we want to be remembered. You probably would never expect the two funny people to talk about mind and spirit in such a way as be healthy. She has a lot of gratitude for those who have left tokens to make her feel good. It shows so many people care and that I did touch so many lives. When I passed, I saw the sadness over so many. And I thought, how can I make them continue to laugh? How can I let them know that I am still here? What can I do? And I sit here and I watch and I think, one day something's going to happen and someone's going to know my thoughts. And like, here you are. She's excited and she's just doing her hair kind of thing. Like, here we are, here I am. Here I am. She goes, I don't make a fumble. Even though Jean, I don't feel is here at this place, I can still hear Jean. And she's saying, go ahead, you say something, go ahead. They're kind of like going back and forth, kind of jeering each other right now. And he's saying, yes, I did not, nor do I want people to remember me as having my illness. Alzheimer's is not the way I wanted the world to remember me, ever. I want them to remember me as Willy Wonka. I want the children to remember me as Willy Wonka. I want the children and I want everyone to remember me in that way. Happy, funny, crazy guy. Oh, she's saying something about like wild and crazy. She's doing
the two Czechoslovakian brothers, the two wild and crazy guys.
Crazy guys. Yes, she's doing that. We got a little
Dan Aykroyd and Steve Martin.
Yeah, Steve Martin. They're trying to explain to me, like, look at how we were. Look at how we were. We were funny, we were wacky, we were crazy. That's how life should be. It should never be so serious and I gotta get through the day and I have to go to work. Humdrum. Like, how boring. Like, we would never hang out with you because you're total, like, drag. Like, no one wants to be around somebody like that. Make a change. Do something. Live on a farm. Don't take life so seriously because it's gone like that. I'm not quite sure, but I'm smelling a cigar. A cigar and my heart racing. Feeling as if there was some conflict, maybe with Jean and maybe someone in her family. I'm not quite sure because she's not from this area. But I smelled cigar, and all I know is that I was having pain in my chest right here, which most times could be brokenhearted, or it could mean someone died of you know, like a heart condition or something in the heart area. So I don't, or maybe she could just be a little brokenhearted. I'm feeling as if she's saying she smokes cigars, like just to be a part of, like, one of the guys.
Well, we could look that up.
I don't know, but she's actually like joking about smoking cigars with her and Jean. Because why not? Why not? Who's to say it's a cigar? Who's to say it's just for a man? She's saying how cool it is that I can smell things too. She goes, that could be another whole skit. She said, you can make life skit after skit. And when you need to feel good about something, you pick one. She goes, it's like a Rolodex. You pick one and you just pick something out and just laugh. She says, Seinfeld, how many people can make a story about nothing? She goes, genius. She goes, genius. He took real life and made it funny. She admires him. Admires Jerry Seinfeld. She's giving him a Rosanna Dana gives you a thumbs up. She said to make a show run for years and just keep it real. She said that's what people need. And she goes, and people kept coming to watch to see what you were going to do next week. She goes, that's what it's about.
But they really love Grave Road trips.
Yes. They think this is just awesome. We have been waiting. We have been watching you guys. She goes, how many times did it get in your head? How many times did we get in your head? How many times did you hear? See, there's your validation. Yeah. Now she's joking. Honk if you're. She goes, you gotta keep it alive. You gotta keep it alive. She's a bad girl. She said, yes. They're both saying they have been watching us and over us and trying to somehow finagle. And how freaking cool is this that we could speak, get out, all the things that we're trying to let people know about. She goes, I see all those people out there talking to different spirits and loved ones, and it's just awesome. She goes, but this I give you a thumbs up on. So yes, they just genius idea, just genius. that makes our legacy. Jean saying, you can call us legendary. You can call us stars. And we have a lot to say. We want to keep it real. We want to keep it fun. We want to keep America laughing. We want to keep the world laughing. You can always look back and watch a movie or YouTubing and always get a laugh by watching us. That brings us so much joy that so many people love us that much. That's what keeps our spirits so alive. We are honored that you chose us first, since we were able to get into your heads, and that brings us joy and makes us real happy. Thank you for making us your very first choice.
So I guess they're going to expect a follow-up reading someday.
We want the credits. We want our name in the credits. We want to be part of this. We want to be a part of this. We help write it. You're on your own on the editing. He goes, but I'll be over your shoulder watching you because I'm going to be driving you crazy.
All right, thank you.
Don't cut that. Don't put that in. Put this in. Add this in. He's saying, I'm going to direct.
Maybe we should start with Belushi instead.
Wait a minute. Hold on. She's saying, I just laid out all this stuff from the heart. I just went all hard out on this, and you're going to give it to him? Come on. Just because the guy can do a few flips, you know? He was coked out of his mind. We feel honored that Grave Road Trips has chosen us as one of their
first.
Honored, very grateful, very excited. Like, yeah, oh my God. They're both just like, I can see them like jumping up and down like two kids. They say that we will be guided. We will know exactly where we need to go, because now the party has started. And they're saying go with it, because now everybody's aware.
Mm-hmm.
And they all want to be a part of it. Okay, we're going to wrap this up and thank Gilda Radner Wilder and Jean Wilder for allowing us to speak with them today, and thank them for all their words of wisdom that they shared with us, from their hearts and souls. And for a few others that appeared today, like Mr. Belushi, and we hope to visit him soon. And we'd like to show our gratitude by giving a beautiful white rose from Grave Road Trips to you, Gilda and Jean. Until we meet again.